Hey everybody. Okay, so if you're watching this right now, you are a part of Fit Life Nation, so I want to be the first to welcome you and say hi. I'm so excited for you to start your journey and really get started with Arbonne. So hopefully your sponsor has sent you our new consultant getting started. So there's this little PDF sort of thing. I've created it, and you know, that's gonna be the system that we're working off of. That and the roadmap to success document. The roadmap to success document is a little more in depth, so it can seem maybe a little overwhelming, just like a lot of information, but it's all good information. So for sure, use and rely on that. But also, this is just like a quickie, a quickie getting started checklist, if you will. So I'm gonna do a little video and just walk you guys through it so everybody can be on the same page about really how to quickly get your Arbonne business started without waiting and wondering what to do. So let's get started. Number one is create your big vision. Why did you start with Arbonne? Write it down. This is really important because this is essentially how you're gonna share the business with people. People are gonna join you when they can resonate with you and then when they can understand what it is you're doing and why you're doing it. So for me, my big vision is with Arbonne. Arbonne is the vehicle to achieving my dream life. What is my dream life? It's being a stay-at-home mom, being a published author, being able to travel wherever and whenever I want, and also being able to do fitness full time. So essentially living my best damn life. Arbonne's gonna allow me to do that. And so when I first started my business, I told that to everybody. I literally told them, you know, and writing it down is really important because if you don't write it down, sometimes it can get all jumbled in your head. So write it down, and your why might evolve through time, you know, so 6 months from now, it might change a little bit, and that's totally fine. But continue to write it down, continue to practice talking about it, and that's gonna be very important because that's what you're gonna tell people when you first introduce, you know, the business. Number two is create your 100+ person list from contacts in your phone, from Facebook friends, from Instagram followers, from coworkers, etc., etc. Essentially, this is a list of all the people you know. This is a really good brain exercise, if you will, because a lot of times people start this business and they're like, I just don't know that many people, but you do. You know way many more people. Way more people than you think you do. So this is a really good exercise to kind of show you, like, yo, you know a lot of people, and the only criteria that has to be met with these people are, you know, they have skin. So that's really cool. This can be anything from like, oh, my 2nd grade teacher who I'm friends with on Facebook. Yeah, guys, all the way to my mailman. It doesn't matter. This is just a really good way to really get your brain jogging and make you realize how many people you know. So number 3, start reaching out to these contacts. Share your vision, paint a picture, and explain your why. So this is kind of like the combination of 1 and 2. Really just start reaching out to people. I know this might be the most scary step because you're like, whoa, what the heck, I just started. How can I even explain this to people? So an example message I might send to people, and what I did when I first started my business, was something so genuine and authentic to me. I was very honest, and I messaged literally everybody that I knew right off the bat, and I was like, you know, hey Becky, I know we haven't talked in a while, and I know this message might come off very random, but I honestly wanted to reach out to you, and I was a little bit nervous to text you, but you know, I figured I've got nothing to lose. I actually started something, a business that's going to change my life, and I would love to talk to you about it. Can I share what I'm doing with you? So in that message, you know, it might be a little bit lengthy when you type it all out, but I'm being very honest about why I'm messaging her. I'm showing her that, you know, I'm being a little vulnerable and saying, hey, I was a little bit nervous about this, because you guys probably are in the beginning stages of your business. You might be nervous and scared to message and talk to people you haven't talked to in a while. But it's really important to be very honest with them and share with them, hey, I started this amazing thing. And it's really important to paint a big picture, because a lot of times people have a false interpretation of what Arbonne and, you know, social marketing is. So it's really important to be like, hey, this is gonna change my life. I'm working to be able to earn a multiple six-figure income and not have to spend that amount of time doing it. So painting a big vision for people is really huge because they're gonna be able to resonate with that. So when I first started sharing with my friends, like, hey guys, like, I wanna be able to travel wherever I want, whenever I want, without being strapped to a desk, people were like, okay, well, how are you gonna do that? Because I wanna do that too, you know? So showing people that that's really what I saw with Arbonne was really important. So step 4, send a Discover Arbonne video and schedule calls with your upline to get prospects started. So what this looks like essentially, you reaching out to those people, you being very, very vulnerable. Let's say Becky responds and she says, oh my God, girl, I'm so excited for you. Sure, what is it? You can be like, well, hey, I just started today or last week or last month, whatever. I just started. So actually my friend Annie, she's been doing it for a little bit longer than I have. So she recorded a video that really explains everything. It's only about 20 minutes. You can like listen to it in the car, you can listen to it in the shower, you can listen to it while you're working out or on a walk, cooking dinner, folding laundry. And anyway, I'm gonna send it to you. Can you watch it tonight? Literally, that step is so important. Sending a video is really so much better. It's very time efficient, guys. So you don't have to continuously be typing this long message about what Arbonne is. I found in the beginning stages of my business, I got so excited when somebody messaged and said like, yes, I want to hear more. I was like, oh my God, Arbonne vegan products, money, income, freedom. It was like word vomit. And people read that and it was like a message this long and they're like, I don't know, like, no thank you. So it might scare off a few people if you are just so, you know, just blah, barf, Arbonne barf all over them, you know? So sending the video prevents all of that. It's also really time efficient, so sending it their way is awesome because then they have to take that time to watch it and show you that like, hey, I appreciate you reaching out about this. I'm interested. Yes, I'm gonna watch it. That they're gonna follow through with their word. And when they do, that just proves to you that they're actually a real prospect and not just somebody trying to like screw around with your time. You know what I mean? So once they watch the video, the next step of that, step 4, is schedule calls with your upline to get your prospects started. So right after they watch the video, Becky says, wow, oh my God, this sounds amazing. I'm kind of skeptical still because I just have never heard of it and I have a lot of questions. So I'm gonna go ahead and think about it, but thanks for reaching out. Which that's a typical response. Your perfect response would be, oh my God, girl, I felt the same way, trust me. I didn't really know what it was, but how about this? You know, since Annie knows a lot more about it than I do. And guys, I'm saying me because I'm talking about somebody that I sponsored. So fill in the blank with your sponsor, you know, so schedule a call with your sponsor, not me necessarily, unless I am your sponsor. But you can be like, hey, my sponsor who introduced me to Arbonne, she's been doing it for a little while and she can answer all your questions and like talk to you about those doubts because we all start with all that skepticism. So are you free tonight at 6 p.m.? Get on a quick FaceTime call. So giving them a time and that urgency. So not putting it off for another week, not putting it off till this weekend, but really just saying, hey, do you want to talk tonight? These FaceTime calls are essentially your upline walking them through like what getting started looks like, why it's important to buy their own products, what, you know, the starter pack is, which is just the $49, what all it means to be a consultant. They explain the team page, like, you know, it's just them walking through that. And then at the end, they're gonna answer all of the questions. They're gonna, you know, talk about the doubts and the fear and all of that. And that's really great to get on with your upline until you're comfortable doing that on your own. So that's really awesome. And at the end of this, guys, you're gonna ask the question, your sponsor hopefully will ask the question, 1 to 10, where are you at? I know you just found out about this yesterday, so no worries, but 1 to 10, where are you at? 1 being, oh my God, never talk to me about Arbonne again, and 10 being, yeah, sign me up. And so let's say they say they're at a 7. The next follow-up question is, okay, well, what's holding you back from being a 10? They might say, oh, I'm just money, or I'm just time, or I just don't know if I'd be that good, or whatever. Then that's the next thing would be, you know, combating those excuses. But the point of this call is really to get that person started at the end of that call. So that would be the main goal of that call. If it doesn't always turn out like that, and that's totally fine. That's an amazing seed planted. So then it would be up to you to continue to follow up with that person. Since they've pretty much been through all the steps, the next thing would just be getting them started. Okay, number 5. Follow your upline and follow them on social media for inspiration. This is really awesome because not everybody's doing the same thing or showing Arbonne in the same way. So, you know, I talk about Arbonne in a different way than Alex does, in a different way that Camilla does, who's our upline. And it's really cool to be able to follow multiple people in your nation, you know, on your team that are doing amazing things. When you surround yourself with other people that are like killing it and doing great, you're more motivated to do the same. So it's just really fun. You also get some inspiration and motivation to keep working your business so that you're not like out of touch, and you remember like, hey, okay, even in the down moments, like, oh, I just saw Annie, she was talking about somebody that promoted to district. Oh my God, I want that to be me. And then you're back in the game. You know what I mean? Number 6, go live on Facebook and Instagram to share the launch of your business, and then have your sponsor join you on this. At least 4 launches in person or via social media. So these are really important just because it is launching your business. So of course, in-person launches are scary, and most people don't want to do them because it involves getting people to come to your house or meet up somewhere all together and explaining what the business is, explaining, you know, why you started. Maybe you're letting them try some of the products and you're going through the Discover Arbonne presentation. Pretty much that's what an in-person thing is. Those are amazing. If you can do those, guys, I highly recommend. There's so many scripts and ways to do that. Look on the Fit Life Nation page, and in our files, there are many ways to talk about how to host an event or have a launch. However, that's not always going to be the easiest thing to do. So right off the bat, guys, I would schedule with your sponsor to go live on Facebook or Instagram. And what this does, essentially what you'll be doing is you're gonna be sharing your why. Remember step 1, you're gonna share your why, share why you started, share how you found out about Arbonne, where you see it taking you. You're gonna share your massive vision with all your Facebook friends and all your Instagram friends and show them like, hey guys, if anything, this is, you know, you're not gonna say this, but if anything, it's gonna be a seed planted. But best case scenario, somebody that you would never have reached out will watch it and will be like, hey Annie, like I watched that live you did with that random person, I don't know who it is, but you guys were talking about Arbonne and it honestly seemed kind of cool, so like can we chat about it? So that's best case scenario, guys. This is also just really awesome because it allows you to get with your sponsor and start hearing them talk about the business. So it's really important. Pretty much what you'll do, you'll both share your whys and then your sponsor will go through, you know, a mini Discover Arbonne presentation essentially. So those are really, really awesome to do to plant seeds and to really launch your business. Step 7 is stay connected on your nation page. Get on the weekly and monthly team calls to grow your vision and learn about the business. Guys, we have weekly and monthly team calls on our Fit Nation page. So I'm always posting the schedule, the Zoom link, all of that. If you guys haven't downloaded the Zoom app, go ahead, download that. And our code is the same every single month, so it's 715-992-1734. That's gonna be always our code to get on our meetings, our team call meetings. And staying connected is so important, guys. It really is. You might think oh, Sunday night, a Sunday night call, like I have so much to do, but guys, if you want to prioritize your business, staying linked into the Nation community, to the Arbonne community, and to your leaders is so important because we shed wisdom and knowledge and inspiration all of the time on these calls. You know, we have different themes and agendas each call, so they might range anything from like very strategic, tactical, like how to promote, all the way to just inspiration and big picture and all that. So these are really important. I would highly encourage you to stay connected on the Nation page, pay attention to the posts, pay attention to what people are saying. And then number 8, sorry, I lost my place. Take daily action. One-on-ones, virtual events, group presentations, reach out, calls, social media posts, lives, etc. So what I mean on this, guys, is constantly be sprinkling Arbonne over your life. It doesn't have to you don't, for sure. Arbonne isn't your life, but it's going to allow you to live that dream life. So sprinkle it all over everything in your life. That's the amazing part, is every time you mention it or talk about it or bring it up to somebody, that is a seed planted. It might take, you know, 12, 15, 20, 25 seeds for somebody to really want to get started or even try the products, but that's fine. With each seed, you're doing good, trust me. And people that you plant seeds with in the first stages of your business are going to continue. Then every time you do bring up Arbonne, they'll kind of be primed to remember and know kind of what it is. 6 months down the road, they might be like, all right, I've had enough seeds, now I'm ready to get started. I've noticed that a lot in my business, is people that you start talking to early off the bat, they are gonna continue to watch your journey. And once you do what you said you were gonna do, you know, start earning an income, start getting healthy, start, you know, be able to quit your job, be able to, you know, earn your bench, whatever it is, they're gonna watch you. And when you talk about the fact that you're achieving it, they're gonna be like, wow, 6 months ago she said she was gonna do that with Arbonne, and she did, and that's really cool. I wanna know more. So take daily action, guys. Be reaching out to people every single day. Number 3, the start reaching out. That does not stop after the first day in your business, guys. That continues every single day of your business, meeting new people, making new connections, and reaching out to people, and then following up. So even the people you reached out to last week and last month that, you know, maybe they didn't answer you, maybe they said straight up no, reach back out to them. Be pleasantly persistent and do this daily. And then number 9, educate yourself. So this is really important. You cannot rely solely on your sponsor and your upline to teach you about this business. You have to be personally invested. You have to be wanting to know more and learn more. And that's your journey. You're able to control that. You're able to control your education. So check out the files tab on the Nation page and the source on your website. So when you log into your website, it'll pop up, it'll say, you know, go to your dashboard, go shopping, go to the source, you know, there's a few things. Click on the source. That is essentially Arbonne Google. So type in anything, type in promotions, type in incentive, type in Ben's, you know, cash bonus, type in success plan. So go start learning. You can type in preferred client. What the heck is a preferred client? What is QV? Go type that into the source and go learn about it. Educate yourself, because you have to be driven personally to work this business. It does not rely on your sponsor. This is your business, so treat it as such. Educate yourself, guys, okay? And then number 10, 10 of 10, daily personal growth. This is podcasts, books, YouTube videos, Audible, you know, SoundCloud. Grow yourself and your business will follow. Guys, this is so important. I think a lot of times people skip this step. They're like, blah, 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 whatever. How will personal development help me get any QV? No, I need to do this. I need to, you know, do this. No, guys, when you grow yourself, your business will follow. Mentality is a huge factor in this business. And especially in the beginning stages, when you're getting shot down, you're getting ignored, you're getting told no, you're getting made fun of. Guys, that all of that happened to me. Because when you have a vision that is different than other people's perception of their own future, when you tell people, I'm gonna be able to work from home, I'm gonna be able to earn a multiple 6-figure, 7-figure income by doing this Arbonne thing. People are, you know, at the beginning, people rolled their eyes at me and they said, that's funny. Well, personal development helps, because when you can grow your confidence in yourself and adopt that abundance mindset, you're going to realize that the opinions of those people, the opinions of the doubters and the haters and the naysayers, they don't matter. You do you, and you continue to work for your goals and work for the life you want to live. Personal development has been huge in my journey, because I would not be here if it weren't for books like Eric War and the 5-Second Rule by Mel Robbins, and GoPro, and what are some good ones? Girl Wash Your Face, and there are Start With Your Why by Simon Sinek. So there are so many books out there. A lot of the really good books I have listed in the Roadmap to Success document, so they are listed in the personal development section. Guys, find something that really helps you grow, because you need to work on you to be able to help other people work on themselves. So remember that. Anyways, guys, those are the 10 steps on the quickie getting started consultant training. I hope this helps. Reach out to your sponsor if you have any questions at all. But I am so excited to get you guys started. Let's get you to district manager as soon as possible. That is the goal. I know you can do it. It starts with sponsoring. It starts with yourself. It starts with talking to everybody about Arbonne. Talk about the business, talk about the products, guys. It really is simple. So anyways, that is all. Have an amazing day. All right, bye guys.